Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back on it with the Ingham family, the famous Ingham family of 5, except they're now with 8. So, what is going to happen today? What happens on a night when the girls are left alone? Well, that's clever marketing, isn't it, Christopher? Marketing the fact that your girls are left alone of an evening. In fact, filming them in their little van, you know, the little thingy, telling the world that your girls are in fact alone and there's nobody there to save them. That's very clever marketing from you, Christopher. Excellent stuff. So let's go and have a look to see exactly how or what the girls do when they're left alone of an evening. It sounds exciting. I can't wait. I hope you can't wait either. You know, it sounds incredible. Let's give it a go, shall we?
Oh, sorry. She's like, how many more, Isabel? Isabel's walking around the house taking pictures of everybody with her camera.
Oh, like mother, like daughter, eh? Or like stepdad, like daughter, you know? She knows no different other than filming people around the house without their consent, isn't it? Or this is slightly different. I know, I get it. She's filming it for, well, I think she is, for her own private use, right? But this is what happens on a daily basis in their house. They just have cameras on them. People walking around the house with a camera, filming them without their consent on the daily basis. Isn't that right, Sarah? Isn't that right? That's all that ever happens in your godforsaken lives, isn't it? I could get a bit angry about this situation, you know, because I don't think even you understand what consent means, which is worrying given, you know, you have so many girls and, well, even the boy should be taught consent. But, yeah, what do I know? Chris didn't ask for consent. Sorry.
Getting some, what they call, make memories or something. Every time I mention that to her, she went, oh yeah, make memory camera. You can do it that way. Use the camera. You don't have to turn it around like that. Just got like a two-way camera. So cool. Or what? Or what? No shouting. Look at Mila's hair because I didn't dry it last night properly after I washed it. Bless her. Good morning, iFam. Welcome to today's vlog. We're checking out of this beautiful house today. We've had a few days off. That's so cute, is he? Why do I look so yellow?
The lighting.
No, it's not. It's Dad and his stupid settings. See? There we go. Everyone's saying, no, it's not. It's the light. No, it's not. It's Dad and his silly settings. Anyway.
Yesterday, you have to put that settings on the time lapse.
Oh, what we filmed a time. We didn't film yesterday. Day before. Right, we've had a lovely few days here. We didn't film yesterday because pretty much what we did yesterday was exactly the same as the day before, which was chill, play in the swimming pool, read books. Oh my gosh, I've started reading.
OMG, guys, I'm so jealous of their lives, you know, just sitting around the swimming pool, reading books. It's a life to behold. That's all I've ever dreamt of my life anyway. It's pure jealousy, absolute pure jealousy. I can't oh my word, I so wish that I had their lives. I wish that I could sit in a random house in somewhere in France and you know, chill out by the pool and read a book. I've got better things to do, Sarah, sorry.
The second book of the housemate, I finished this one in a day and a half, and it only took me a day and a half because obviously I don't get I could have read that in a couple of hours. I literally, if I'd have had the time, that would have been done in one sitting.
Well, it sounds like somebody has got a very lot of not a lot to do of a day, right, Sarah? How the hell does a mother of 6 children have time to read a book in a day and a half? I'm a little bit baffled by that, to be honest with you. I mean, even the quickest of read, you've got a baby to look after, right? You've got 2 very young children to look after. What are they doing whilst you're sat there reading a book? Fucking hell.
Get me a sandwich, a cup of tea. I would have sat there and read the whole book because I did not want to put it down. At first, the first couple of chapters, I was like, this is really annoying. Like, I just want to smash this book in 2. And then I was gripped, fully gripped. I'm so excited to like fully read the next one. I've got like, I don't know how far I'm already like 100 pages into the next one. And there's 3 books in this series. So when I bought these books, everyone said the Housemaid is really good. And I was like, oh, I'll start reading that one then. And oh my, this is one of the best books I've ever read. Because genuinely, there's twists in it that you just don't expect. And usually in a book, it's kind of a drag to the end where there's a good twist. But this one, I feel like there's a couple along the way. So it makes it like there's a couple of twists. There's more than one. There's like 2 or 3 actually. So it's just a really good book. So if anybody's looking for a book to read over cosy autumn time, get that.
It ain't autumn yet, man. It's still summer, technically.
Did you just see the reel I just uploaded to TikTok?
Yeah, but everyone needs to chill. I see this all the time, right? People wishing their lives away. Bring me autumn, bring me Vlogmas, bring me winter. Why?
Whoa, Christopher, did you just do that? Did you? Oh my God, Chris. Oh, that's classic. That is classic. Shitting all over your iFam who want Vlogmas to come. He said, people wishing their lives away, bring me Vlogmas. He gets people on a daily basis saying, I can't wait for Vlogmas. I can't wait for your Vlogmas. Chris, these are the people that pay your wages. These are the people that pay your way. Oh my God. And also, by the way, Vlogmas is your most profitable time of the year. You should be desperate. Desperate for that time. But you just shat all over them. All over your fans. And the worst thing is that your fans won't even notice that you said that. And that's annoying to me. Because they'll still say, oh, Chris, he's so inspirational. I so love your family. But he's just there saying, you know, he's bad-mouthing them. It's just, yeah.
Live now. Every day. Stop wishing your life away to get to autumn and winter and all that rubbish.
No, I'm one of those people.
Right, you're just wishing your life away.
No.
Cherish and grab onto summer for as long as you can, because trust me, those wintry nights will soon become tiring and laborious and not fun.
That doesn't mean people can't strive for the future.
No, they don't. It's not striving though. It's long. It's like, look, please give me the cold and the...
I'm sorry, Sarah. Did you just call wanting Christmas to come as striving for the future? That's not striving for the future. Striving for the future would be like, you know, planning for your future or you know, aiming for something big, you know, trying to work towards something big. But aiming for Christmas to arrive is not really striving for something. Maybe that's all that Sarah has in her life, though, just to look forward to Christmas and look forward to Halloween and to look forward to the next summer and look forward to something that's in the future, because her life is just so mundane that it's so boring that she only has to look forward to events coming up and nothing for her to work towards. Because if she wants to strive towards something, she could strive towards something, but she does not strive. You know, Sarah Ingham is just not a striver, right? She's not. She doesn't work towards anything in her life. She doesn't have any goals or any ambitions or anything. Literally, she's never had any ambitions in her life, ever. The only ambition she has now is just to knock out more kids and to hope her husband doesn't leave her and, you know, keep bringing in the money and, you know, hope that, like, the Grinch is played at Christmas and stuff like that. Those are the only things that she strives towards. Sad, really.
Dark in the wet.
You say that all the time.
Oh,
You say that all the time. You're always saying, give me summer or give me winter.
Love.
That's unfortunate, Mila, but you're 3, you don't need ninnies. I want one. Anyway, guys, we're checking out this house today. It's been a really nice few days. Absolutely beautiful house. It's been perfect. And we're all feeling a little bit sad to leave. But I'm excited to get back in the van. We're actually not only leaving this house today, but we're also leaving France. That's so weird. We both said that at the same time. We're actually leaving France and heading to a new country. I'm really excited. But first, we've got quite a lot of washing and stuff to organise, so let's get this done. So even though it's only just coming up to midday, we're all eating ice lollies, ice creams. Put it back in the fruit bowl.
You're gonna go to waste if not.
We do have a freezer in the van, but I don't know how efficient the freezer is. I can't remember. Dad, do you remember having ice lollies? Yeah, I kind of vaguely do.
Not as many ice lollies as we can fit.
But we've got, yeah, they're all... Thank you. I'm really going to miss. Mila, can you sit on your chair, please? Remember what happened that first night when you were standing on your chair?
Yeah.
And you plonked off straight onto the floor?
Oh
And didn't you watch her as she plonked off the chair onto the floor? Sarah, did you not tell her to get down before she did it? Or are you only realising now it's a problem because she's already done it? So for you, it's just made you realise that it's an issue and dangerous, right? But before that, you didn't realise that because, you know, I know you say you're all about the child's safety. And the other day, you made a good point, or a big point, rather, of saying how you worry as parents, you know, but you don't seem to worry. You don't seem to. That is a good case in point there. If Milo stood on the chair and she fell off, why wasn't anybody telling her not to stand on the chair in the first place, right? There must have been at least one adult around, if not 2 or 3. And even Esme and Isla are old enough to know not to stand on chairs, so they could have told Mila to get down off the chair, but it doesn't seem to be in that household anything to suggest that you're bringing the kids up to know how to handle these situations and not to hurt themselves and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I want you to get on the chair, please. Are you down?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, Chris, I don't know why Jason started doing this thing where he's calling me, well, he hasn't done it to me. That was the first time. But he started calling Dad Chris. Chris, can you help me do this? And everyone laughs. Either that might hurt a toe.
It's not a voice, it's not hard.
Oh my gosh, people are crazy. But I'm really going to miss this beautiful, beautiful kitchen island because it has seats for 10 people all the way around, and it's been so nice to sit and have like brunch on here for the last few days. We've had dinner on here. We had lunch yesterday on here. It's just a really nice space to sit, and it's been so lovely. Oh, I'm going to miss it. I'm going to miss it. I think we need to redesign our kitchen in England. I kind of feel like we need to redesign it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good use of your time, you know, to redesign a kitchen for use like for what, 3 weeks of a year, you know. It sounds like a good idea. It sounds like the sort of thing that Sarah needs to do. That's what she needs to strive towards. She needs a project, right, to keep her out of mischief, to keep her out of trouble, because she has nothing else going on in her life. She is so bored of her own life. She has to redesign or redo, rejig the playroom about 16,000 times. Like every few months she has to like have a tidy out and reorganize it, but then they're not there in order to experience the changes that she makes, because the end goal for her is not to have anybody use said redesign. The end goal for her is just the satisfaction that it's done, and then they'll move on, and then they'll change it again and things like that. But changing the kitchen seems like a bit of a waste, since you're not actually going to be there like ever.
I do love the marble, but white and wood is.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice and cosy and homely. Floor is pretty much the same we've got at home.
So it would all match.
Yeah, but I weren't saying like completely take down our whole kitchen. I was more just saying adapt it so that it's more like this. Like this island's great. Roddy. Also, Aurora's been doing so good with her walking. Have you been doing so good? We've noticed a couple of times. We've noticed a couple of times her actually getting up and walking on her own instead of crawling. And it's the cutest thing. Are you ready? Let's get those little dumplings back there. Ready? Stand up. She's like, I'm on the camera. Who's in there? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that baby?
Get used to it, Rory. Rory. Aurora, Rory, Aura, Bella, Rory, whatever the hell her name is, right? Get used to it, little baby, because that camera is going to become your best friend. That camera is going to bring you up. It's going to raise you. Whether you end up having a good life, a bad life, that camera is going to be your best friend, right? Your best friend, so get used to it.
Who's that baby? Sad times. So many happy memories made around that little island, and now it's time to say goodbye. What are you doing? You end up trapping your fingers in the door. Good girl, don't play with doors. It's very dangerous. She doesn't let me out then. I want to go where the girls go. Shouting Dada. Shout Dada. Oh, are you just going to walk to me? Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you're so clever.
What a beautiful house, man. Perfect start to this trip. Actually super sad to be saying goodbye.
Oh, look at that, babe.
I think we're moving on to...
That one was empty. That side was empty. But yeah, obviously you getting the one with the big queue. Do you know why? You're a sheep.
Sheep syndrome.
You're a sheep.
Don't you mean a sheeps, Sarah? You're a sheeps, aren't you? Sheeps. If you know, you know. I'll go with that.
Are we still in France?
Yeah,
Of course we are. How much do you reckon this one's going to be? This is our third French toll.
I'm going to say 40.
We've not been driving that far, yeah.
I'm going to say 40.
I'm going to say 37. Don't know why.
What should be okay? If it's 100, I'm going to get out and smash it.
Right, here we go. See, that one's too low down and this one's too high. We need no car, no lorry, more like van life height. Right, let's have a look. Oh, 25.90. Buzzing. Let's go. Officially entered
Switzerland.
Yay! We are officially in Switzerland. It was a really has it been a couple of hours drive, something like that?
2.5, I think.
About a 2.5 hour drive, and it was so lovely because Aurora slept for all of it.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you why that was, because she was up partying between 3 and 5.
Yeah, that's definitely why.
Oh no, what was into her last night?
Sarah, you're looking very pregnant there, I have to say. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon Sarah Ingham is pregnant at the moment? There's a lot of speculation around her being pregnant. What do you think, basically? I mean, she's given hints that she'd like another child or two, right? The twins comment is one. But, you know, is she capable of conceiving? Is she capable of having a baby? Because she is, she hasn't got that that thing fixed, you know, the error that the hospital made last time, the error, you know, where they didn't tie her correct tubes, and they seem to have forgotten about it. I don't understand why she's forgotten about it. I mean, if somebody had messed with my innards and had made such a catastrophic error, I would be absolutely fuming. I'd be onto that hospital every single day to make sure that they held accountable and that I had answers for it. But she doesn't seem to be bothered anymore about it. It's really weird. If it was ever true in the first place, that she would just brush it under the carpet and move on with her life. So is she able to conceive? Is she currently with child? Who knows? What do you reckon? Let me know in the comments down below. Is Sarah Ingham pregnant?
I'm watching! Film me. I'm right, she's asking me to film her, so let's just walk over there. Right, Mila's jumped down. Jason said film me instead. Go on then.
Two dustbin bottles, you know how to bottle a stutter, brand new photo.
You're so cute.
Let's go!
Right, it was a very peaceful journey because I always slept, but last night, I don't know what had got into her, but she woke up at 3 and she just wouldn't lay down. She just wanted to stand up, she wanted to touch the wall, she wanted to play, yeah, it took me 2 hours to get her back to sleep, which was fun. To be fair, she didn't cry, not once, but it was 2 hours of her sitting up, me telling her, no, it's night time, and laying her back down, her laying there for 2 minutes, smacking me in the face, scratching me. Then she'd get bored of doing that and then she'd sit up again and then it'd just repeat.
Bless her.
Really fun. So that's why but that did give us a really peaceful 2.5. Mila, come back down here. It did give us a 2.5 hour peaceful drive because she fell fast asleep in the car seat.
We have smashed out quite a few miles today already, and one of the things I remember I flipping love about driving the Sprinter versus the truck is it ain't a full tank of fuel every day. This thing burns fuel so efficiently that we've used like a quarter of a tank, and we've done the majority of the trip to Switzerland on that. Anyway, this is a stop purely after we checked out of the Airbnb this morning, and this is a stop for a leg stretch, a quick feed for Roddy, etc. and start.
A quick feed for Roddy, etc. How many other babies do you have stashed in that van, Chris? Is there a queue of babies lining up to be fed by Sarah? Or are you calling your other kids etc.? Because it's sorry, Roddy, etc.
Link on, vlog uploaded, and then we're going to be making our way towards Bern, which is...
You gotta let it burn.
She's been waiting all day. I was going to say she's been waiting all day for that. That's our first point of call in Switzerland, is the capital city, Bern.
With the camera?
Oh, with the camera, okay. You doing push-ups? You a big girl.
This is how fit I am.
Oh my god, it's too quickly.
That's amazing, man. You're a boss.
You need to get right down.
Well done, man.
You can't just shake your butt in the air.
Say, Mum, you show me how to do it.
No.
Yeah.
You know you're in Switzerland when you see the cute little houses. And the only supermarket you've got is Coop.
I love Switzerland so much.
However, we've had to park in... Okay. We've had to park in the petrol station because I'm not sure the caravan and the van will fit. Actually, no, it wouldn't. Look, it's 2.1 metre.
Nah, she's definitely pregnant. She's waddling, guys. She's waddling, and that's not I'm not being horrible, okay? She seems to be waddling as she's walking. I don't know if maybe she's got like a bit of extra weight on there or something, but she seems to be waddling as she's walking. So I'm saying yes to pregnancy, and yeah, good luck to her. But I would also have to weigh in there with how the hell did Chris, you know, insert how did Chris get past the cyst? Remember the cyst which she needs to sort out, which is getting so big that it's like obstructing, that she couldn't give birth naturally because she had this big cyst and she wanted to sort that out and get it removed. But yeah, so how does Chris navigate his way into that area? Is that like a problem or anything?
It's an indoor car park. So now we have to make our way into the shop. We basically need some food. We need some essentials like bread. Not bread, sorry. Milk. What do you fancy?
Oh, the Mackie Diesel. Even Isabel said this. She said, rather fancy, like, when you make chicken, like that really nice chicken breast you make, and then all seasoned and lovely, and then with some rice on the side.
Chicken and rice. Step over that barrier, Isla.
No, it's here, guys. It's here.
Oh, sorry, Isla, come back. Blame Esme. Also, guys, I don't think I've ever read a book as fast in my entire life as I read that second book that I showed you this morning. But I started late last night and finished it on the drive. I read a whole book in like, I mean, I'm saying less than 24 hours, but I only actually read it for an hour last night, and then probably like 3 hours maybe in the car, 2 to 3 hours.
Crazy.
Anyway, like a few hours it took me. It was so good. But I'm torn now with the last book because it's the last one, so I don't want to read it.
No, I'm at the end of my book that I'm currently reading, and I put it down on the drive because I was like, no, I've got like 50 pages left, and then it's over.
Yeah,
And then I stopped reading it for a few hours.
But no, I'm really excited to read the last one, but I am sad that it's the last one. Fuming. Just went to walk in, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, we're closed. As the girls are about to get told the same. Guys, they're closed.
It says it's closing.
Yeah, it's closed.
Oh, how is it so fat? Don't get it.
What book is it?
Well, it feels really big. Like I don't know, maybe my book is just fat. I don't know. It just feels really big. It's amazing. It's a tail case. So make
Whoa, that's so cool.
There's like loads there, like absolutely loads.
It is. Come on though, we need to put stuff down, guys, because they're closing, so we need to get out of here. Let's go, come on. Esme, that's not the way out, mate. That was a bit of a waste of time. Might have to be McDonald's after all. It's down there, Esme.
Yes.
My first McDonald's. Yes. But anyway, I don't know why they've closed so early because it's not even a Sunday.
Do you know what they do? What is this?
What?
They do that. Do you know how at home in England?
Esme.
Sorry. Do you know how in home we get a McFlurry and then we get a
what?
what? I think on TikTok. We get a McFlurry and then an apple pie and then we eat it together because it's really good because we miss it from last time we was here. Right. Here, I'm pretty sure they do the combo. You get an ice cream. You get like
I'm pretty sure that's just me buying you an apple pie and a McFlurry.
Yeah, in England we do that. But here, I remember having a little tray that came with an apple pie in it and a nice blob of ice cream.
No.
Yeah. Didn't they?
I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember it. We always used to get them every time we came to like Europe. They always had them.
Yourself. I don't remember that.
I remember on the way to Greece, at McDonald's we stopped off to get
closed early. I wonder if there's another one nearby.
Let's just go to Mackey's. Yeah.
Let it go. You can hear her.
Let it go.
That's me there, I don't know if you can hear her. But all I can hear is, let it go. Let it go. She's completely obsessed.
I'm scared, she was looking at her.
Number one, I totally forgot how expensive McDonald's was in Switzerland. That was like
nearly £100.
Nearly £100 for everyone's meals tonight. Wow. Also, big tasty.
It's just a regular cheeseburger.
It's just a small tasty, mate, is what that is. That ain't no big tasty, that's a small tasty. But you know, we're not complaining, right?
Right, guys, the difference between McDonald's in the UK and McDonald's in Switzerland
Is that £50?
the price. So you're going to pay about a third more for about a third less.
Yeah,
It's alright, it's okay.
That's probably right.
You're going to pay about a third more for about a third less. The big tasties are basically just a tasty. Still taste the same, but they're about half the size.
About the size of a quarter pounder.
No, it's smaller than that. I think that was like
triple cheese size, really.
Yeah, it's like a double cheeseburger size. They just come in a box. Yeah?
Can I have my box?
Yeah. Children's meals, however, come with a fruit pouch. There was another one. What was it? Oh, they don't do size large. Well, they only do small or medium meals. However, the medium meal is the equivalent to a large in the UK. And finally, you don't get any plastic on your cups. So no lid and no straw. Not even paper. You like grandpa?
Guys, I was looking at pool party pictures, right? Because I took all the screenshots, right?
No, yeah, that was right. Further. Go closer.
Everyone's gonna be making that TikTok profile now. All the family girls are gonna make that TikTok profile. Mom,
That's so funny. It didn't even look like you.
Mom, what is that? Like an old man.
Look like what?
An old man. I look like an old man.
That's so funny.
You alright, guys? JC boy?
Yeah?
Are you okay?
Yeah, this is amazing. Yeah, this is such amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, and the twinkle lights are amazing.
So you love the twinkle
Yeah,
lights?
can you turn the lights on?
Oh, the lights off, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's cozy vibes.
Yeah.
That's really cozy vibes.
Yeah. This is such amazing. Yeah,
It's such amazing, Mila.
yeah.
Oh, I love you guys. You're so cute.
Thank you.
What on earth is going on? Obviously, it's disco time in the girls' caravan tonight.
Well, that's not creepy at all, is it, Christopher? Walking up to a girl's caravan and filming through the window. Did you not teach them to actually maybe close the curtains or something so that random men don't walk up to their caravan and film them through the window, or even just look through the window? Wouldn't you have thought that would be a yeah, no. The mind boggles with actually how stupid these are.
Now you're one of us. Any fun? Any fun? Any fun? Any fun? Living in the real world. Bus party! Yeah! Guys, all the windows were open when we were doing that.
Oh my god.
We was having a little disco in our little. Oh my god.
I literally was dancing with Isla and I think I broke my nail off. I got really hard and my finger went on our eyelids and it went backwards and I was like, ah!
It's so nice.
I'm really hot now.
Bless these two, man. Literally melt my heart. This is why I love van life. Van life is just insane. It's just insane. So this is pretty much what happens every single night when we shacked up. We've only spent, this is our third night we've spent in the van, and every single night it's been these guys, LEDs on, music cranked, loving their lives. This is the best thing we could have ever bought.
Okay, no, so I still don't get it right. It's late at night, it's pitch black, you're in your caravan, and you, what, leave the curtains open for anybody to walk past to look in, right? Why would you do that? And I don't understand as kids, because they're still kids. Well, Isabel, you know, she's scared of wasps and flies and stuff. But why wouldn't they just block off the window so that people can't look in? I don't get why you wouldn't do that. And Chris, why wouldn't you tell them to do that?
Ever to go road trip travelling in with these guys. Literally, I don't think anyone's going to ever want to go back to that, the big truck or anything. They're just, because they don't have to worry about like being quiet for little ones or anything like that, and they can just go mad in their own space. They're loving it, man. Excuse my shiny look tonight. Yes, darling?
You want the wizard one?
Yeah, the wizard one, yeah, of course.
Yeah,
You want the wizard one on instead?
yeah, because I want this one.
It's the coolest one. Oh, you like this? You like this one, Mila?
We'll be able to. Okay. I want a wizard one.
Let's see if we can get the wizard one on. We'll put a wizard one on for Jason, then you can have one on afterwards, Mila, the normal one. Okay, this one's the wizard one.
Okay. Hello, Tayo.
Okay, so basically we've positioned ourselves just outside of Bern, which is the capital city of Switzerland. We're about 19 minutes away from Bern right now. Tomorrow, I imagine the plan's going to be we're going to go probably dump the van at a campsite tomorrow. There's none available tonight. There's a very limited, Bern's a bit difficult. Out of all the places to visit in Switzerland, Bern's the most difficult, in my opinion, to van life at. There's very few free wild camp places that are certainly for like a rig our size. So right now we're at the last motorway services before Bern, which is perfect because there's motorhome places to stay here, and there's truck stops and it's the same as in France. They're really good everywhere in Switzerland. The only thing between Switzerland and France is you need to all remember to remortgage your house before you come here, because the French will take all your money on the tolls, and then the Swiss will take all your money when you arrive at the shops that for some reason shut at 7 p.m. and you have to go to McDonald's, and then McDonald's will take all your money. So you just need to remember to bring lots of extra money if you come into Switzerland and France, and you'll be all good. But basically these services are they're awesome. They're safe, clean, facilities everywhere. They're great. So this is where we are tonight, this is where we're staying tonight. And they always make a perfect little stopover place when you're travelling between, two places that are maybe a bit far apart. We don't plan on doing many big drives on this trip like this. The route that we've got planned and where we want to go is all done with stops that are like short-ish distance, like max 2 hours. Today was a beast. Today was a 4 hour by sat-nav, and it took us longer because one of the motos was shut, and it took us on a divert through all the rural areas, and so it took us a bit longer than that. But it's all good, we're here now. Basically, usually we won't truck stops like this. I imagine on this trip will be few and far between, but they're brilliant when you're on a longer drive and you're getting between two places. They're fantastic. So if you're on the road and you're worrying about where to sleep, or you're wondering where you can sleep, truck stops are perfect. We've stayed in them since we started doing this in 2020. We stayed in them in the caravan in 2020 and in the motorhome that we hired in 2020 when we went to Scotland. And yeah, they're great. You can't beat them. But this is our little rig setup tonight. Roddy's just in the front with Sarah right now, and these two are just absolutely loving their life with the little den bed, which is so freaking cute. I love it. Anyway, we've got a really crazy few days here in Switzerland before we end up leaving and being on our way again, but I'm really looking forward to it. Tomorrow kicks that off with a day in the capital, Bern. Lots of things to see, including some bears. And
when you're saying lots of things to see and do in the capital city, you'd think that maybe some sort of culture would be a thing, right? Are you going to see any cultural things, teach your kids some sort of culture, or teach your kids some education whilst you're there? Or is it just going to be more of like, the same old, find a pool and do this and, and just read books and stuff like that? Is that what the kind of vibe is going to be?
Me and Esme want to get some of the other guys in on something crazy that they do here. That is like kind of a tradition that they do here. And me and Esme did it last time we were here in Switzerland, and it was a bit crazy. If you know what that was, comment below and let me know. But I'm hoping to drag everybody else onto that tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with that.
Okay, so I can't remember exactly, but I do remember last time they were somewhere. They involved a river, and I remember Esme did it, so maybe that's what it is.
But for me, for now, we're going to go make a cup of tea, I imagine, and settle down, enjoy some van life this evening in this lovely little truck stop.
And there we have it, yet another Ingham vlog down, one less to worry about, and we move on to the next one, right? We move on. That's the most important thing. So if you have appreciated this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. Comment all of your thoughts about it down below, especially if you think Sarah Ingham is pregnant. And subscribe to the channel if you are brand new, because I come here every single day with ever more exciting videos, different topics, a lot of Inghams, a lot of different topics as well. If you haven't watched any of the other topics that I cover, please go and watch them as well, because that helps me. It helps me grow as a channel. It helps me be able to put food on my raccoon cubs' tables of an evening, right? That's what's most important. And also we can try and stamp out child exploitation together. So until next time, have a brilliant day, take care of yourselves, and bye bye.